that most people are skinny not because of like genetics or whatever reason people give for like why they look the way they do or why they put all the effort into their looks. They don't realize like other people that I'm not okay. So people have been talking about pretty privilege, right, and pretty punishment. I feel like there's a kind of comparison, and I hate that word, to being heavy set or overweight. Is there's a lot of luxury in being able to not be like peak. There's a lot of luxury in that, and the separation and understanding of health issues and misrepresentation of people in like health settings compared to being disowned for allowing yourself to get there. If you are allowed to be overweight in most families and belittling, judging, all those things, I think that like there's a good comparison to the high standard expectation of looking a certain way and being a certain way being met and just doing it, and like it's not really for you. Like there's a lot of people coming into themselves being able to be like, this is where I'm comfortable, this is what I look like, it's not for you, it's not for you, it's not for you. I think the comparison is like, if you go out of your way to look good for other people, how dare other people be able to go out of their way to be comfortable in what is, whether in their control or out of their control, uncomfortable for everybody else, because it means that there's a space of existence that, especially more now, like I think I've heard this recently, we eat way more in. Most of the time, if you are considered heavy, if you were not allowed to be heavy, then comes into a space of like, why are they allowed to be heavy, regardless of the reason they are, regardless of the reason I'm skinny. Why are you so skinny? Why are you so fixated on how everybody else perceives you? Why are you so fixated on your physical appearance being your value? But there's a, just like everything else, there's a very strong reason to why they might have more value on looking a certain way to please than they are on looking a certain way to please themselves. It's not so much inconsiderate, it's just like, it's not that deep, because everybody has some form of disapproval of their inward appearance.
Basically, if somebody decides that they want to make something that is not very lighthearted, it's most of the time because they can relate to the depth of the subject. Like, it's not that it's not deep, it's that it's actually that deep. And it's easier to speak on it in a lighthearted manner than it is to make a whole dissertation about it, to make you know that I understand what you're going through or understand what you're talking about. Just like people joke about almond moms and having some type of eating disorder. It's a universal understanding